Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 13 of Celtic's Road to the European Cup. We have a very important episode, this one, where we have our cup game away to Motherwell, then we are at home to away to St Johnstone, and then we have our round 16 clash against Chelsea in the Champions Cup, otherwise known as the Champions League. So it's a pretty good month, February, and we have also got our team primed and ready for this next match. We are going to put Iniki Anacho into the starting lineup alongside Braithwaite. He's got Mackay, Stephen at Cam. We've got Grealish, Allen and Eswine, Santos, Chester, Boya and Yanko and Gordon. As I say, we are against Motherwell in the cup, so let's see how we go. Oh no. Oh my god. Early chance for Motherwell, taken after 2 minutes. Ball through for Clarkson, and he smashed it home. Just one simple through ball, completely split our defence, and it's 1-0. Mackay Stevens, that's a great ball, and Braithwaite has equalised almost right away. That'll do nicely. It's took a bit of this one attack. Motherwell giving the ball away in the midfield. Mackay Stevens nipping in, nice little through pass. And Braithwaite's not going to miss from there. 1-0. Side Yanko. Chance to press forward. Iniki Anacho. He's got Mackay Stephen. Blocked. And then Mackay Stephen puts it away. Second attempt. And that'll do nicely. It is 2-1. Getting a little bit fortunate, it's got to be said. Lucky break. And Mackay Stephen makes it 2-1. Half clear. Motherwell coming forward, that's a good ball in. Not dealt with, and the referee's given a penalty for that. Are you kidding? Scott Allen penalised. Ball into the middle, and one of those ones that the computer's always going to give. A chance for Motherwell to equalise now. McDonald from the spot. Set Gordon the wrong way, and it's 2-0. Iniki Anacho out wide with him. Chance to spin him, get into the box. Plays it across. It's fell for Grealish, and that'll do nicely. It's 3-2. Again, a little bit fortunate, but I'm not going to complain. 5 goals in 35 minutes. Good game so far. Easy play by Anacho. And played in, and Grealish isn't going to miss that. On as a sub. Nice through ball for Martin Braithwaite. Should be able to finish this. It's easy peasy. It's 4-2. Motherwell went full attack. Has a lovely counter attack. Nice through ball by Christie. Put through to Braithwaite, and he's not going to miss those sort of chances. Nice press by Braithwaite. Kalichi playing it through to Braithwaite. A chance for his hat trick. Martin Braithwaite. That'll do nicely. I can't always pronounce Iniki Anacho's name all the time, so he's just getting called Kalichi. That's what I'm going to call from now on. It was a nice through ball by him, finding Braithwaite, and again he's not going to miss. That's his hat trick done. Well, that'll do nicely. In the end, it's a 5-2 victory. After a wee bit of a kind of shaky start, I'll take that. Martin Braithwaite getting his head away at 13 shots, 9 of them on target. And that's exactly what you would want from the team. Martin Braithwaite having a man of the match performance, and the team in all played pretty decent in that one, has got to be said, which is ideal. So we progress in the Scottish Cup, so we'll on to the next one for that. Now we will get the team ready and we'll get into our game away to St Johnstone. I'll be playing a much changed team for that one. We need to rest a lot of players before our Champions League game against Chelsea. Okay then, so here is our team for our game against St Johnstone. Then we've got Julian in net, with Lustig, Duffy, Morrison and Tierney at the back, Jave McLean on the left, Abadello, who is one of our youth players, in at centre defensive mid. We've got Desa on the right, then we've got Callum McGregor behind Iniki Anacho and Marvin Emnes. So it's not too bad a team. I'll put G. Emmanuel Thomas on the bench. We might bring him on as a substitute. We'll wait and see how the game progresses. So let's see how we got on with this one then. Kieran Tierney's in the box, and young Kieran Tierney scores. That'll do nicely. Looks nothing like him, but it's a goal for the young man. Poor clearance by St Johnstone. It's felt to Tierney, and a nice little fake into the box, and that'll do 1-0. It's McLean for St Johnstone. Oh my god, the defence is terrible. Let him in, and it's Craig with an equaliser for St Johnstone. It's 1-1. Just silly defender. I don't know why we gave him as much space. Players going the wrong direction and everything. And it's 1-0. Oh my god, I don't believe it. Lustig easily beaten. The ball's delivered in, and it's a guy who never really played for us. Sana Zanui. We sold him to St Johnstone. He's come back to haunt us with a goal to give them the lead to make it 2-1. Fucking bullshit. Free kick for us. Marvin Emnes to get the ball in. Nothing doing. Emnes with another chance to deliver. It's a good ball in. That'll do nicely. A lovely attacking header. And who is it that scored it? I'm not even sure. I think it might be Duffy. But anyway, it is a top goal, and that'll do nicely. Find out just now. It's actually Abadello, our kind of youth player, if you like, and that'll do nicely. It's 2-2. Well, in the end, not the best of results there. It's finished 2-2, which isn't too great, but considering the players that we had in the team, I can't really ask for much more. We did have the best of the chances, but just not taking them, and that's just the kind of way that it goes. Sometimes win some, you lose some, and you draw some, and that's just kind of the way that it is, which is quite unfortunate because our performances in the league has been quite crap lately. But anyway, as I said before the game, I was more focused on the game against Chelsea. I wanted to keep my players fresh for that, so that's entirely what we did. So now we will get the team ready, we'll change the squad round again and get ready for that match in the last 16. Okay, so here we go, we're just about ready for a game against Chelsea. We're going with Gordon in goals in a 4-5-1 formation with Yanko, Chester, Boyata and Santos at the back, with Allen and Brown as our two kind of back midfielders, if you like, Eswine and Grealish out wide, and then Tom Rogic through the middle with Braithwaite as the lone man up front. Just being a wee bit more conservative in this game. Whether that, I don't know how this will go for us. It's been a long while since I played 4-5-1. I had thought about playing the two up front, but I just want to have that little bit of extra bite in the midfield, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Now this time we're just going to do a little bit of a change, because it's been a little while since I've seen any Chelsea team in this career mode. I've not noticed any of the particular transfer dealings or anything like that, so I feel it's only fair we have a look at the team that we're going to be up against, just to see what the damage is going to be more than anything else. We're in uncharted territory here, so let's see if we actually get any teams up on this and find out what we're going to be up against. If we do get through this, then we're up against the winners of Man United and Feyenoord in the next one, so that'll be an interesting next game if we progress through this. So hopefully the teams come up. I think the teams do come up. Okay, so they do still have Diego Costa in the team, both of them on form, which is good. You can see they've still got Oscar and Hazard just in their lineup there. I just want to check and see who else I've got in the team. I know if I press A it's going to just skip to kick off, but I just want to bring these teams up. So Chelsea, Tibor Courtois in goal with Ivanovic, Terry, Cahill and Azpilicueta. That's just kind of how it is. Nemanja Matic, Ramirez, Willian, Oscar and Eden Hazard with Diego Costa. So no change to their team that they have really at the moment. Obviously Ramirez isn't with them anymore, he's away to China. But anyway, let's see how we go in this game. Oh, that's a nice ball through. It's Martin Braithwaite, he's 1-on-1 with Courtois. He saved it. Fuck, he saved again. It's there. Yes. Sorry about that. 3 times lucky. What the hell. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Lovely save. Stood him up. Gets back. And it just falls to him and gets it into the roof of the net. It's 1-0, but under the cosh. But we get the breakthrough. Can we hold on? Well, I can't believe it. We managed to sneak a 1-0 win there. That's absolutely perfect. I'm not 100% if that's a straight qualification or whether it's a two-legged affair. I don't see anything telling me that it's over 2 legs, but nonetheless we managed to progress with a 1-0 victory against Chelsea. Whoa, what a game. Oh, what a game. It was a bit kind of to and fro. Man United have beaten Feyenoord 2-1, so I'm just going to have to quickly look at the calendar just to make sure and see if this is over 2 legs or whether this is indeed a kind of 1 leg knockout thing. So let's have a little look here. Yeah, it's a 2-legged affair, so we do have the second leg to play against Chelsea in a couple of weeks' time. I should be able to cover that in the next episode. Let me see, Motherwell, Aki's, and then Aki's again. Motherwell, then Aki's back to back, and then Chelsea. So it's over 2 legs as I thought it was. So we've got another leg against Chelsea to look forward to. But that at the end of the day was a terrific away result, and hopefully we can build on that when we bring them back to Celtic Park and try and obviously progress through to the next round. So all in all, not too bad. It's all going pretty well so far. No complaints at the moment. But obviously some nervous times ahead and some work still to be done. We're cruising in the league, although our form's been indifferent. We've still got enough advantage where we don't really need to worry about the league. We're just going to concentrate mainly on the cups at the moment and let the league take care of itself, because we should have enough to win that no matter what. So that's perfectly fine. But as I say, the main focus is going to be on the cup games. So in the next episode we will have Motherwell and then 2 games against the Ackies, and depending on how they go we might fit in the next leg against Chelsea. We'll wait and see how it pans out over the piece. So that's basically it. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode anyway. If you have, then smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, take it easy.